So picture yourself in the summer of 2026, this year. You're in Morocco at a beach and it's time for you to go swimming. And then you stumble upon your magnificent six pack. You have the Toji physique all of us wanted to achieve. You see this image, there's this image of Toji and you can see the six pack through the shirt. That's you. In order for you to achieve that, you had to go through countless workouts, numerous times, and most importantly, you had to shed the fat you had in order to be able to show your gains. And in order to do that, you had to understand what fat was so you could target the enemy. In this video, I'm going to teach you what fat is and how to target your enemy. So, in order for me to teach you, I want us to first talk about energy. So, everyone that's watching this video right now, it's alive. And being alive has a requirement fee. We need to keep ingesting food. It's probably the best way to put it. We need to keep bringing energy into ourselves in order to be alive. That's the fee. That's the monthly fee you need to pay to be alive. But you actually pay that mostly daily. And your body uses a certain amount of energy. This is what you do while you move about. You go to work, you go gym, you go for a run, you talk to people, you talk to your crush, you get rejected, that type of shit. All of that requires energy. Being alive requires energy. And your body gets that energy from food you eat. And this food has a certain amount, a number of energy that you consume. Humans usually, I don't know why I'm saying humans, as if I'm not fucking human myself, but we use calories to measure how much energy or potential energy a food has. And fortunately or unfortunately, in 2026, currently we have an abundance of food. We don't have food scarcity. We can eat as much as we want. We can eat 3,000 calories a day or even more quite easily. For this reason, people's activities is almost never that high, which means our body is given 3,000 calories daily, but it only needs to use, let's say, 2,000. So now your body has this excess of energy and it needs to do something with this. And you need to think, okay, your body is really insecure. Its main objective is to keep you alive. It's to make sure survival keeps happening. That's probably not the best way to say it, but yeah. Survival is the number one goal for your body. And your body thinks, okay, I have this excess of energy. What am I going to do with it? What if I store this energy in a long form energy storage so that in case we don't have this abundance of energy anymore, let's say on a rainy day, I don't know, maybe there's an apocalypse and then there's no more food, then I could use that storage for the rainy days. So thank you for giving me this excess of energy. I'm just going to store it as fat. And that's exactly what fat is. It's just a long-term energy source your body uses for the rainy days. Now, how do we now go about removing this fat? So remember I told you that this fat is storage used for the rainy days. Meaning your body's only going to use it when it thinks it needs it. So that's what you're going to have to induce in your body, energy stress situation. Meaning you're going to have to tell your body, bro, I'm not going to give you, or I don't have as much energy to give you, which means you're going to have to find another energy source for us to keep being alive. So there's 3 ways of doing that. First one, eat less. If you eat less and you keep your activity the same, which is really important, keep your activity the same. If you eat less and keep your activity the same, then you don't have the energy surplus anymore. Actually, you have a deficit of energy. So your body's like, oh, I need 2,000 calories to be alive every day. But this motherfucker is only giving me 1,600. Okay, I'm going to have to make up for that, and I'm going to use fat. I want to go on a little tangent right now, because your body's so smart. You know that when you give your body less energy, it will try and make you more lazy. So instead of using the fat, it's going to try and make you reduce your activity, because using your fat is expensive. It takes calories in itself. To ensure your survival, your body will do whatever it takes. And sometimes making you lazy, but reducing your activity levels because you're eating less is less expensive than to go through your fats and convert that into energy that you can use. Just on a tangent, you should know this. Second way. What's the second way actually? Increasing your activity level. So this is where you can keep eating the same things. In theory, you can outlift your diet. You can work so hard that your activity level is so high that you can't keep up with your food, meaning your body still is in a energy stress situation. Your body's still saying, I don't have enough energy for the things this motherfucker is doing. He's running, walking, he's studying. Yes, studying also burns calories. He's just doing a bunch of stuff and he's not giving me enough energy. So I'm gonna have to use the fat. And the third is just doing all of this, both of the first and the second one. Increase your activity level and reduce your calories. In the next video, I'm gonna go in a more practical sense, because now you understand what's going on, but you don't know the numbers. In the next video, I'm gonna do that. What else should I teach you today? That's it. That was the goal of this video. I think the value's been provided to you. And yeah, thank you for watching.